It's a lovely day, and look what I found. Michael's. I think I'm going to hop on into Michael's for a few minutes, and then I'm off to the Dollar Tree unless I spend too much money at Michael's. Okay, here I am at Michael's, and I like pumpkins as much as the next guy does, but I'm here to tell you that we are definitely ready for fall here. It's not even 4th of July yet. So guys, I just got out of Michael's. I guess they're building a Burlington coat factory over there. That says PetSmart, but I think they just do grooming there. Anyway, I've been in there all this time and I spent so much money that I'm sorry. I have to pass on Dollar Tree. I got these paper packs. They're regularly $19.99. Anyway, apparently I got 2 of these. I must have really liked them. I don't know why. I either just accidentally picked 2 up or, yeah. So there's 2 of those. I don't know why, because this is my favorite one. I bought this one before. I didn't realize I had bought it from Michael's, but this was double-sided. And I just really like the paper in it. I should have got 2 of those. They were on sale. And I thought this was really pretty. I don't know why I didn't get 2 of these. Anyway, those were all $11, regularly $19.99. Oh, so then I got these 12 by 12 picture frames. They had all different sizes and different colors. They were on the clearance. There's 2 in each package. I got 2 sets of black, so I got 4 picture frames altogether. So they were $6.99 for the set. And it was regularly, I think it was regularly like $14 or $16.99. And there's the other one. And then I got this one. They had a couple of more, but they were kind of expensive, even on clearance. And it did add up. I got this picture frame. I really like this one. And then they had another one that had a flat. It was flat. It looked more like a picture frame. It was really pretty, and it was like antique-ish looking. I do have a lot of duplicate stuff because it was on clearance. And they had lots of picture frames on clearance. I got these. It's 111 pieces. It's a value pack. It was $3.49. Here's your product code. Okay, there you go. Anyway, I guess they're stickers. It says labels, but I'm pretty sure they're stickers. Anyway, I got a couple of packages of those. Looks like 3 packages. And then I got, oh, I don't even know why I got this. They had 2 of them. I probably should have got both of them. It's like a metal decorative board. It's by Heidi Swap. And it was regularly $12.99. It was on sale for $3.99. It's called a metal plaque. I guess you could put magnets and stuff on it. Anyway, I thought it was cute. I should have got both of them, but I didn't. And I got 2 of these. These are doilies. They're red, white, and blue. Says food crafting. So I guess they're food safe. They're made by Celebrate It. They're regularly $3.99. They were on clearance for $1.99. There was 24 pieces. There's 8 of each size, 6-inch, 8-inch, and 10-inch. I'm not really sure what they're made out of. I thought paper, but anyway, I got 2 of them. I'm probably going to use them in my junk journals. And I got this. They look white. They are all white, but they're striped and polka dotted and different textures. And they're also Heidi Swap, and they were $1.49. I can't tell how many's in there. 24. They had tons of this stuff on clearance. I couldn't believe how much clearance stuff they had. That's all in there. And they had these. These were $2.29, regularly $4.49. There's 6 in a package. There's your product code. Even though to me that's not a great price, $2.29. There's 6 of them. It's 6 I don't have to make myself. And then some different tags. These were $1.49. There was 15 pieces. And yeah, just a little something to play with. And here's some more of these. I got a couple of packages. I don't know. And then I got several packages of these. I've actually got these from Hobby Lobby. I mean, not a Hobby Lobby. I actually got these from Tuesday Mornings one time. I mean, it could have been Hobby Lobby, but it was on clearance there too, but it's been a year ago. They were $1.99. There's 12 pieces. And, yeah. So, I don't really remember where I got them at, but they were on clearance wherever I got them at. I mean, they were marked down real cheap. So it could have been Tuesday Mornings. And then I got these. These were 99 cents, regularly $3.99. There is 6 pieces. They're just little tags. They're little pockets is what they are. And I don't even know what this is. I didn't even look at it. It was the only one. I just picked it up and threw it in my cart. Adhesive canvas. It's a Ranger. It says 8 pieces. It was $2.99. I asked before I got it. There was a lady working on the aisle, and I'm like, this says was $2.99, now $8.99. Is that right? And she checked it. She says no, it was just backwards. So I guess these are the different designs in there. I didn't realize that. I may have not have got it, but I did like the first one. I do like this one. So anyway. And I got these. And there's 3 of them in here. It's just 3 sets. It's cards and envelopes. I have a cutter that will cut little boxes. Anyway, but these are just 3 I don't have to make myself. And I got these. There's 12 in here. These were marked down as well, but I don't see a ticket on there. And these were marked down as well. $1.49, regularly $4.99. They're tags. I bought something similar to this before last year from Michael's. It could be the same or similar. I haven't had a chance to use it. I got several of these. And there we go. Here's another one. And here's another one of those little cards and envelopes. $0.99. 3 sets. And these are some little tags. You can't really see them, but I bought them before. They're really cute. I don't know that I bought this brand, but I bought some similar. The design and the color. Some more of that. These are just round ones. Circle tags. $1.49, regularly $4.99. You know, it seems like before these packages were much bigger. However, they don't need to be bigger, and it does save plastic. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I don't know how much these were. I did scan them on a scanner, but I don't remember how much they were. These were on clearance. And it was the only one they had, so I got them. And these weren't on clearance, but they were like 70% off. I got one of this one. I actually think I have these already, but they were 70% off. And they were $9.99. And this one is the other one. I'm pretty sure this is the one I got, because the one I got had the bicycles. So I might not have both of them. I might just have this one. And I started to get another set to give as a gift. And maybe I'll give these, since I know I have those bicycles. Anyway. And this was the only one of these. I don't know if this is a good price. I know it says $6.99 and regularly $17.99. I've never bought one of these before. I don't really know how it's going to work. I'm just thinking that, how hard is that going to be to use those so close to each other? But I thought I'd give it a try for $6.99. And it seems like we have one more thing in the sack. 20 pieces, tags. And, yeah, before you could see what was in them, they must just be trying to save on packaging. There were $1.79, regularly $3.99. But I bought these kind of tags before, and they're fun to play with. I'm going to use them in my journals. Art journals, junk journals, travel journals. I still have all of that. Anyway. Oh, these are cool. I did find a whole bunch of stuff on clearance. Anyway, I couldn't figure out how much they were, or which tag went with which, so I just kept going and scanning stuff, kept walking across the store, so needless to say, I'm extremely tired. Anyway, it says Blooming Beauty. See how thick it is? It's nearly an inch thick. Anyway, it was regularly $5. Anyway, they were 50 cents. I should have got every one they had, but I've got a ton of this particular print. They had one with a flower cart on it, said something about flowers, and another one, and that's all I have in this sack. But then there's another one with something else on the front that says Pretty Girl, and I got one or two of those. And then I got this. This was $1 and some change. Anyway, you put it in your journal. They had different ones that said different things. I mean, you put, your planner. This is for a planner insert. And this is fitness and nutrition. They had one that said menu. I don't know why I couldn't spit that out, but they had them that said all kind of things. I've never seen these before, not to say that they haven't been out, but I thought it might be fun to keep a track of what I eat. And I got this. It was 70% off. And I got 2 of them. One for me and one for my sister. This one says, something. Live in the sunshine and swim in the sea, or something like that. Feels really good. And it has a blank thing in here. And I'm not wild about the flamingos, but the price was good. And this one doesn't have flamingos on it. It just has palm trees, or whatever kind of trees those are. It's exactly the same. So I'm going to give one of these to my sister and keep the other one. And then they had these here. I've always just loved these. These match the stamps I showed you earlier. Those were stamps. I know I probably didn't say. But this has 3 different books in it. And this is one. This is the other one. Enjoy the ride. And this one. Anyway, these were 70% off. So I bought a couple of those. I actually thought these would be really good to add to a gift, or to make a gift out of somehow. And so I know I got at least 2. I may have got 3. I wished I would have got more because they were 70% off. And they'll probably never be that. If they keep them, it'll be a long time. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever seen them even on sale. And 70% off is a big sale for what they usually have. I guess because it's 4th of July, I don't really know. Okay, I guess I'm not going to take all these out of here. But you can see I got a whole bunch more of these. These are all the same except this one at the bottom. I will take that one out. And these all just say, yeah, Blooming Beauty. And this one says Pretty Girl. And even though this is cute, but I just decided to get one. I'll probably keep it myself. I thought maybe it might offend somebody if I gave it to somebody, because they might think, well, I'm a woman. Who are you talking about? Anyway, I don't know. It's cute, but I like this one the best. Anyway, they are a journal. They were $1. I could have, they're nice and firm. I could have actually just bought a whole bunch and then covered it up. Yeah, I just said these were $1. I was thinking they were 50 cents. They were 50 cents or $1. I'll have to check my receipt. Anyway, I'm not going to take those out of there, because you've seen the first stack that I had. It's been a long day. It's 12:56 a.m. p.m. I mean, who knows? It is a.m. These were on sale. These were 60 or 70% off. I only got one. Just some washi tape. And they had, oh, this was the other one. They had a notebook that said, Hello, Bright Eyes. It either just said Bright Eyes or Hello, Bright Eyes, just like this one. And it was looked just like this. Anyway, these are note cards. There are 6 in a package, and these were 50 cents. They were $1.50. And I got a whole bunch of these. I thought this, I didn't really care for it as a journal, but I think it is cute as a card. And I got several of those. And then I got a couple of these Blooming Beauty. And I didn't really think these worked great as a card. I think it was fine as a journal, but I don't know. I probably will just use these in my junk journals. And yeah, I got another one of these. This makes 2. So I either got 2 or 3. And then I got this crazy thing, and I don't know why. They had 2 of them, but I only got 1. This is Recollections. And it was $5.99, regularly $19.99. 50 pages. Anyway, it's got craft paper pages in here. I don't know what it says. Sweet. Something sweet. Memories. The pages are real thick. I really liked the paper that was inside. The other one wasn't in a cover. That's how I knew how thick the pages were. So at the very least, I can use the pages for something else. Okay, I have 2 more bags, and then I am off to bed. I can barely think straight. I'm so tired. Oh yeah, these were the 70% off. And I love the little bicycles. I got at least one package before when they first came out. There is your product code. I like the watercolor look that they have. They were $3.99 and they were 70% off. And then I got these. These were 50 cents. They were regularly $1.50. There's 5 pieces. Anyway, these were on clearance. These were with the little notebooks and cards and stuff that were on clearance. And these were just 70% off like the other ones. And I got a whole bunch of these, so I'm not going to pull them all out. And this is just a different saying. This package doesn't feel as thick as the other ones. This one just says dream. But it says 12. This one says 12 too, but the package seems bigger. And then I have these. They had a whole bunch of these, but this is the only one I got, even though it was $1. And yeah, there's another package of those. And another package of those. I showed those earlier. Anyway, all of these are just the same color. And I thought 50 cents was a good. And then these here, this is crazy. These are tags, and they're like chipboard or some kind of wood type substance. There's 4 of them in a package. They were 50 cents. Regularly $1.50. All of this stuff was 50 cents. And what's this? Oh, they had 2 different kind of these. These are called paper dolls. These are Tim Holtz. It's really a thick package. There is 107 pieces in here, and they were $5. This is probably the only thing that wasn't on sale, but I did have a coupon, so maybe I was allowed to use the coupon on that. And then all of these are those tags, 50 cents. Most of them are this dark color, but there's one or two that's this light color. And then there's some that's this shape. So these are the 2 packages, and there's 4 in each one. They were 50 cents a package. So, oh wow, the last 3 items I got these here. These are Ziploc baggies. These are mason jar zipper bags. Isn't that insane? I've never seen such a thing. There's 6 of them in here. And this was the only package they had. They were $1. And this one too. There's 4 in here, but they're bigger. These are jam jar zipper bags. And then they had one that was a lot bigger. And but I didn't get those because I thought they were too big. And if I'm going to put them in a junk journal or something, I think this is the biggest size I need. And these, like I said, there was one of these. And they had 3 or 4 of the bigger ones, but I didn't even pick them up. But I had never seen these before. I just thought they were cool. The last item I got was this. These are the little treat bags, glassine bags. Anyway, they had some with little windows and sayings on it. But these were $1 and there was 25. And the other ones were 25, but they were $5.99 for 25. So I figured I could do my own thing. Alright, well, this is Lisa with the Barnyard Chicken. I hope you enjoyed my Michael's haul, and I will see you next time. I hope everyone has a happy and safe 4th of July. I almost forgot. I also got this. It was on sale or whatever, 50 or 60% off. And I thought it was cute. And I thought it would be cute to decorate for 4th of July since I was barbecuing. I'm going to tell you what, I was so exhausted last night. I was surprised I even made it through that Michael's haul. Anyway, so I'm going to try to get it uploaded today, and I hope everyone has a great 4th of July, and you have lots of, I would say barbecue, but not everybody eats meat, so I hope you're enjoying whatever it is that you like.